Friday Night Football, and of course, player safety, always a significant conversation across the football world, especially when it comes to head injuries. And right here in Eastern Iowa, one area team, Joe Urbanic's Tripoli Panthers, working hard right now to ensure that their players are safe out on the field. KWWL reporter David Warrington has more on this very important safety effort.
Ready? Joe Urbanic has been coaching at Tripoli for nearly 2 decades. However, this year things look and sound a little different.
The noise of the game is different. Some of those big collisions that you used to get, you don't hear it.
The Tripoli Panthers are among the first teams in Iowa to all wear Guardian caps, a padded extra layer of protection that goes on top of each player's helmet with the goal of reducing concussions.
You only have one brain, and you know, the effects of CTE, we're seeing it in the NFL now. Even high school and college kids years later are showing effects of concussions. If you haven't been around anybody that's had a concussion, or you know nothing about concussions, you've probably been living under a rock, because you know, in the good old days we got our bell rung, but you know, all of those compound into brain injury, and you know, it's something that we take seriously.
For essentially as long as football has been played, concussions have been seen as an inevitable part of the game. I should know, I had 2. However, here at Tripoli, they're taking the next step in player safety, and this season every player is wearing a Guardian cap, taking a big step towards protecting players from head injuries. For Coach Urbanic, the choice to take this next step in player safety was an easy decision.
Obviously, in a small district, cost is something you look at, and I think it came back between $60 and $70 a cap, and to me that's a no-brainer.
Coach Urbanic has already noticed a difference, specifically in helmet-to-helmet contact, one of the most dangerous hits in football.
When you're going helmet to helmet, you know, that's a loud noise. It's obviously there's a collision there that, you know, we're trying to avoid. Our kids have noticed in live drill that the sound inside their helmet is different. They're not hearing those noises either. So to me that says something. In the short time they've been wearing them, people have already taken notice. The officials at all of our games have noticed. They just think it's a positive thing, you know, that we're putting our kids in them, and you know, I think it's the next move, you know, probably across the board.
Like nearly all football programs, Tripoli has had kids deal with concussion issues, something that's already been impacted this season.
We've had a few players in the past, over the last 2 years, that have had some pretty significant concussion issues, and I'll say a week ago we had a kid go down on a hit that a year ago I know would have taken him out of the ball game, and he got up and walked off the field, and he goes, "It's just my neck. It's not my head like we all thought it was." So, you know, not that there's any research behind that, but in our minds it's proven to be something that's beneficial for our kids.
As the game continues to evolve, so too does the game's safety measures, something Coach Urbanic believes we'll continue to see moving forward.
You know, years ago, hockey players didn't wear helmets. And for years, you know, people didn't wear seatbelts in cars. To me, this is just the next step, you know, in the direction of everybody wearing them. So, you know, when it comes to safety, I don't think you can put a price tag on that safety.
In Tripoli, David Warrington, News 7, KWWL.
Yeah, David, thanks so much. Thanks to Coach Urbanic. Of course, Tripoli hosting Central Elkader tonight at 7 o'clock, and the players will be wearing those Guardian caps. The Panther players wear the caps at all times, both in practice and in games.